Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In this particular video, in our series that we're doing on Morningfame, we're going to talk about in this video tags and how to use them. We're going to really focus in, you guys know, on three different levels. Number one, we're going to talk about how tags affect your video's discoverability. The second thing we're going to focus in on is how selecting the right kind of strategy with your tags inside of Morningfame, as well as common mistakes to avoid when you are tagging and doing tags inside of your video. Now let's go over to the Morningfame software. Let's take a look inside of here. Now in our previous video, we wrote our description, we got our title, and now we're focusing on the tags. All right, now here's the deal. When it comes to tags, you want to make sure that you are maximizing as many of your tags as you possibly can, okay? Tags, now, when it comes to how tags affect your discoverability, according to Google, they don't really carry as much weight anymore with tags, but they still are essential for helping the algorithm to find what it is that you're talking about in your video. How I teach it in my course is I talk about the fact that tags are the flags that get you noticed. They are not necessarily the crucial component or element to you ranking inside of the search engines, but what they can do is they can flag the algorithm and they can flag Google so that it will be able to categorize your video so they'll know exactly what your video is about. One of the most frustrating things is to get to a video and realize that you're at the wrong place. I heard a philosopher say one time, the worst thing to do is to climb a ladder and get to the top of the ladder and realize you're on the wrong wall, right? You don't want to climb a ladder or do something and realize in the frustration that you're not necessarily getting what you need in that particular instance. So in this particular instance, what we want to focus in on is we want to make sure that we're using our tags most effectively, and we want to make sure that they are, that we're maximizing it. All right. Now, here are some strategies for selecting the right tags to use with Morningfame. Of course, you want to make sure that your keyword, which is keyword research, is inside of your tag. The word keyword research needs to be inside of your tag because that is exactly what it is that you're trying to rank for. Now you will see that it only has 330 out of 500 characters used, right? Now normally what I would do in my videos, and I'm going to go back there and fix this later because we are going to put together another video for this. I would actually max out or get as close to 500 characters used as I possibly can. So you want to max it out, okay? So you want to use as many of these as you possibly can so that you can find your success in doing what it is that you need to do there, okay? Now, you will see that inside of the tags, some of these have 2 check marks. The majority of these have 2. Now, this one has no check marks, but the relevancy score is about 40%. So it's 40% relevant that people are looking for this, or this is a way that most people are finding the word keyword research. So if you can find a way to incorporate this keyword inside of your description, this would be very, very helpful to you as well. Okay. Now, if inside of Morningfame, you will notice that these are underlined. And the reason why these are underlined, because I am using them inside of my description. Okay, so all of these keywords are used inside of my description, so they are all underlined, and that lets the algorithm know, or that lets the software know, that I have maximized or that I've keyword maximized in my description. This description. So I've put my keywords or my tags inside of this description. Okay. Now you will notice at the bottom, it says you gain no advantage by sorting your tags. Hence, they're just simply ordered alphabetically. Okay. So, now that is debatable because I have heard some YouTube specialists and some of these YouTube folks out there say that your keyword should be the first, tag inside your tags list. And you can sort of play around with it and see what works best for you and what works best for your growth, etc. So just play around with that and you can see how that will affect your keyword research there. Okay. All right. Now, here are some of the common mistakes that you need to avoid when using tags. Number one, don't put tags in your videos that have nothing to do with your videos. Like a lot of times you'll see people putting people's names in there and they've got all sorts of things in there that they're not even talking about in the video. So as a rule of thumb, don't put tags in your video for stuff you're not talking about. It's just very, very simple. Don't put like larger channels names inside of your tags thinking that that's going to help your video rank higher. It's not. So don't do it. Don't waste your time. As a matter of fact, it's going to actually hurt you because if you're not talking about that inside of your video, the algorithm is going to recognize it, and don't waste your time doing it. It's just not worth doing it. Okay. So make sure that you do that and make sure that you put it there and you use it most effectively there. So those are the common mistakes that you can avoid when, doing your tags and putting your tags in there. Now, if you like these kind of tutorials, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Make sure that you leave me a comment below if you have any questions about this, or if you're having trouble with your tags and you need to get a better understanding of tags, just let me know what you think about that down below the video, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.